Welcome to Drawfee Break, the midweek freeform drawing sesh. I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
Guys, it's here. It's time.
It's
the culmination of our contest.
For those of you who missed it last week, we drew this nonsense drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Just a real sort of
a drawing devoid of any sequiturs.
Yeah, there's none. There's none to be found.
It is plain. If you saw this drawing in a pageant, you would be like, "Where are the sequiturs?"
Yeah,
no sequiturs, no sequins, no adornment of any sort.
It's the plot of next season of True Detective, trying to find all the sequiturs. Where'd they go?
There were so many submissions. We got like 70.
We drew this. We asked for people to fill in the words.
Mm-hmm.
Make this make sense. We said. We cried out to the internet, and you guys answered. You guys answered the call
in droves.
We got 75 submissions, I think.
Which is a ton. Like,
that's so many.
75 people took it upon themselves to make sense, to untangle this midday nightmare that we created. Yeah. We're so grateful and proud. And there was some really nice, touching emails in there too that I will do my best to respond to at some point.
Yeah, some people thought they could butter us up with a real touching email.
And let me tell you, I'm always buttered up.
Yeah, we got drenched in butter.
A little thing you don't know about me, I am constantly buttered.
We're real greasy right now.
Mm-hmm. So I wake up, slap a little under my armpits, put some butter, a little Crisco and a little butter in my unmentionables. That's how I get through the day. So Nathan's gonna be annotating for us. Oh,
yeah, just given,
Let's get to the.
There's nothing visual going on right now.
Yeah, it's okay. People just listen. Let's get to the winners.
Let's get to we chose our 6 favorites to talk about.
Yes.
But you guys are all our favorites.
I guess you can probably
for the other 69 of you.
We're sorry.
We're sorry. We're extra sorry. But thank you so much for submitting. All right, let's get this going.
All right, up first is Stuart Ismay.
Is that actually his last name,
or is it
Stuart Ismay?
Either way. Maybe it's Stuart is me. I would not expect that level of cleverness from this submission, but perhaps.
Right. Well,
perhaps I underestimate him.
Here's the thing about this submission is I think it was one of the first ones we got.
Yes.
And
it was. I think it was the first one we got.
It made me guffaw out loud.
Yeah.
at my desk.
The only thing that kept this one from maybe clinching it was the fact that he forgot to add the caption.
We're missing the caption.
Yeah.
Right here. All you needed to do was draw a little turd in there.
Mm-hmm. Or just write fecal matter.
Or write fecal matter again.
Distinguished font.
Yeah, fecal matter in a
courier.
A courier.
Mm-hmm. A Georgia.
Maybe a Lucidia.
Oh,
Lucidia calligraphy.
Oh yeah, a Lucida black letter.
Oh yeah, it's just Lucida. Man. I always pronounce it Lucidia because I'm bad at reading.
This is what designers do in their spare time. They just sit around and name fonts until one person can't name a font, and then they're shamed.
What I like about this one is how he really sort of held a mirror up to what we had drawn. And sort of shown it back at us.
Much like True Detective, we get the caption we deserve.
We get the caption. I have a theory that we get the caption we deserve, and we really did.
What we deserve. This
we
is
really
more
did with
than
this
we deserve,
one, Stuart. You cut us to the quick, cut us to the core. Mm-hmm. And for that we salute you.
Thank you. Well, we tried to salute you, but we end up just kind of licking our hand face, I guess, in this world.
Just giving ourselves a little smooch on the forehead.
See, that's what people didn't realize about there's pros to this world too. Every time you salute, you get a little smooch.
You get a little smooch.
All right, let's move on.
For the smooch deprived. All right.
Nathan Thomas.
Nathan Thomas, good first name.
Yeah. I like a lot about this one. We got several masturbation themed.
Right. This one sort of is the flagship, our favorite of the masturbation theme.
Yeah,
we got a lot of ones about how how this hand is not happy to be used for masturbation,
not
and this hand is more cool with it.
I mean, that's the right hand, so he's probably kind of used to it at this point.
Yeah.
It's weird that I don't think. I mean, maybe someone did, and I'm forgetting. But I feel like nobody mentioned that, like, masturbating's hard, but like, you can just do like real solid, real easy blowies.
Right. I think that was sort of what was implied.
Okay.
I think that was the idea. Is
I guess
also
it's still
in
not
this
great
world
for them.
we don't know what like a hand dick looks like. Like if his head's a hand,
Yeah.
what's his dick? Is it just like is it a little fingy?
I think it's a nose.
It's a nose.
Yeah, or maybe it might just be a finger. It might be a sex finger,
Little nose.
which is what I call the dick.
Little nose going on. But yeah, so again, we got lots of sexually charged.
Yeah, I think that the cursive
captions.
scripts on this one, this poetic caption is like.
See, again,
meanwhile,
this is what we're talking about.
I like that. So,
If we just gotten fecal matter in this font,
that
Stuart, you might have
gotten a shirt, buddy.
You might have gotten a shirt.
You would have been sporting a fresh Drawfee tee. But as it stands, you're just sporting a mention on a decently successful YouTube show.
Well,
all right.
Nathan Thomas, thank you, and
Thanks
to
again.
all the other masturbation enthusiasts
to the Jack
out
Off
there.
Legion.
The
we salute
Jack Off
you.
Legion, hashtag Jack Off Legion. Yes. You guys are great.
Hashtag Jack Squad. All right, what we got next? Oh yeah, Cameron Godfrey.
This one wins the most pandering award.
It's got
and
it all.
So it also got tweeted at us.
Yeah, it's got puns. It's got hashtags. It's got it all. And it's I like the discrepancy in font sizes. The font itself is nice.
Well, I think the different sizes imply the different volumes at which the characters
are
are speaking.
Professional letterer we're dealing with here.
Yes,
this person who worked for Marvel Comics or District of Columbia Comics.
Mm-hmm.
Either of the two.
Either of the two. Maybe both.
The big two. And they even included their Twitter handle. This is a professional work. This is professional grade, and I appreciate that. So well done, Cameron. Also, I like that in this world. There you go. Yeah, can you make that look a little more like that's
Jacob and this is Andy. So Andy's got the.
Oh, perfect. Nice. Yeah. I guess that would have that if maybe Cameron had added in these details theirself. Then they might have been, bringing home that sweet shirt. But as it stands, no dice.
As it stands, you know what? But thank you for caring. Thank you for knowing that we like it when you reference the dumb stuff we say.
And please go give a follow to old Cam Godfrey on Twitter.
Oh yeah, you got it right there, Cam Godfrey.
Yeah, you're coming out of this. Yeah, you're not coming out of this empty-handed.
Yeah.
You're gonna score 1, maybe 2, possibly 3, and then an unfollow later. Twitter followers.
Look, these followers, they're in your hands.
Mm-hmm. That's
right
beautiful.
There. Caught him.
Got it. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep rolling.
Okay.
Next up, we got a longtime Drawfee buddy.
Our buddy Steve Hillier.
Steve Hillier.
He's been with us. He's been with us for a while.
Almost since the beginning, perhaps. Like I've seen his name popping up for a long time.
He's a name that I recognize.
Yeah. I like this. It's like, he's got a nice conversation going on here. Got some like slight puns, some slight wordplay, and then like I think the caption is just
the caption's great.
It's just an A+ caption.
It really frames everything, which is I think what a caption's supposed to do. It pulls the rug out and it frames it.
Yeah,
it's unexpected.
It's a punch.
It's a little punch.
It's like a line that punches. I don't know how better to describe it.
I don't. Yeah.
All right, we got one more submission before our winner. So let's go ahead and pull that one up, right?
Okay, yes.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for being a pal. Thanks for being a fan. And thanks for this great submission. Mm-hmm. Matthew Casey.
See, this one's great. I think we both agree that this one is great because it doesn't try to explain the world at all. It just kind of like takes it for what it is. It takes it at face value, I guess hand face value.
Hand face value, face hand value.
And there's some solid pun work in here. And I think my favorite part is that he names
everyone. I don't know
every sentient conscious in
this. Steve, Bill, Bob, Alex, Jim, and Ted could never agree on what to play.
I like that. I guess in this world, naming your kids must be really hard because you got to be like, well, the face, the main, the controlling body, the primary brain is going to be named Steve, but the hands will be Bill and Bob, and you probably want to get like some cadence that describes.
I imagine this is Ted right here.
Yeah,
Ted,
for sure.
Ted's just not having a good time.
I also like how much older Alex's feet seem than him. I guess I feel like
being walked on definitely ages you.
Sure, yeah, it's a hard life. You're a real workhorse in this situation.
Indeed.
All right. Well, that's great. Thank you so much, Matthew. That was a wonderful submission. But and now it's time to move on to our.
There can only be one. Mm-hmm. There can only be one person.
This is the only T-shirt that we've made. We smithed it.
We smithed this. We forged this T-shirt of the fibers.
It can only be destroyed in Mount Loom. Let's continue. Let's just move right on past that.
Wow.
So our winner is Yazid. I think it's Hadoui.
Hadoui
is our best guess. Apologies.
Steve, we had no way to not mispronounce your name. We apologize.
We're going to make up for it.
Too many vowels in a row.
Yeah.
For us to know which one takes the lead.
Much like your caption, your name is a bit of a game of verbal hokey pokey. But we're going to make up for it by giving you a shirt because you, sir, are our winner. Sir or ma'am, or however you wish to be gendered. But anyway, you're our winner.
You're a winner.
Your gender is winder because you won our caption contest. Here's what it says.
Wonderful submission.
Mm-hmm. Let's read this one aloud. I will read. I'll read the part of hand. You want to read the foot, and the caption?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Here we go. Okay, I know it goes. Put your left hand in, but facepalm.
This is too hard.
Let's stop.
An interesting game of hokey pokey. And
well done.
And what I like about this is just it's whimsical. It's funny, and again, it has that same thing that the Matthew Casey one did, where it doesn't try and explain the past or the future. It's right in the moment. And it's delightful. It delighted me when I read this.
I do like how one of the hands is saying face palm, which is I guess I like that. That's like his affectation is that he says what
he is.
Yeah.
He is a facepalm.
Exactly. So it's kind of his catchphrase. And the other one's just like, very cheerfully.
But hey, let's stop.
Yeah, like, hey, let's not do this anymore. Hey, my life is pain.
Yeah. There's just, I don't know. This one seems like sort of the perfect way. Because I didn't really know. I don't think I would have been able to come up with this. Again, I would have been caught in sort of the minutia. I would have been explaining why this is. We got a lot of submissions that involved like a nuclear war. Like this is sort of the aftermath of some great limb war.
I mean, like to be fair, we did kind of set that up with the like wasteland setting.
The wasteland and the mutations. And again, like there's nothing wrong with that. But I guess this was the most different.
Exactly. The most that's
there's just a confidence with which, there's not a whole lot of words, but it takes this sort of weird drawing and it makes it into a scene.
Congratulations, Yazid, that your trophy will say most different on it.
Yep.
And your trophy will also be a shirt. And the shirt will have a grizzly pear on it because that's the type of shirt we bought. So enjoy that.
Most diff.
So yeah, if you're watching this, Yazid, please email us again with your address. You are my favorite rapper, Most Diff.
Most Diff. You were really great in the Italian jib.
And in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
The Galaxy.
Great, you're a great actor. So thanks again for everyone, for all these submissions. You're all so wonderful. We'll try and, respond with nice comments in the email, but there were a lot of them, so, don't hold your breath.
There were a lot, and we appreciated every single one.
Yes, we appreciate you.
We appreciate all of you, and it seemed like people like this, so I think we'll be doing another caption contest again in the near future.
I agree. But yeah, for now, thanks again for tuning in. Next week, we're going to be finally responding to one of our more popular hashtags. Guys, we're going to be porfing it up next week.
We're going to be porfing it up. If you're unfamiliar with porfo at this point, just ask in the comments, and I'm sure someone will be able to link you to the entire porfo history.
Yeah. Or perhaps just go to drawfee.wikia.com. I think there's some porfo knowledge being dropped there.
We've got a Wikia now.
Yeah, we've got a wiki. So go ahead, go subscribe to that.
Add to it even.
Please
if
do.
You're feeling nasty.
Mm-hmm. I think that's all the time we have today. Nate, it's a pleasure as always. Thank you for annotating these drawings.
Oh, anytime. I'm just adding some stuff in the background.
Congratulations to Yazid and our runners-up. And as always, we're very sorry.
Super sorry.